Yo! What is going on, YouTube? I'm your host, Biscuits, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be customizing the Maibatsu MonstroCity. So this vehicle is primarily based off a Mitsubishi Pajero Evo. This vehicle was very recently added to GTA Online as a part of the drip feed from the Mercenaries DLC. It is in the off-roading class, and it does have HSW and Amanitech capabilities. So the Maibatsu MonstroCity can be purchased from Southern San Andreas Super Autos for just under 1.5 million, or if you happen to be catching this video this week, it is currently on sale for just over 1.1 million. Alright, so here we are in my agency. And if you have seen any of my other videos, I absolutely hate modifying cars inside the agency because the lighting is horrible. So we're literally just going to do the bare minimum, and then we're going to take this over to the LS car meet. So it looks like we are strictly just doing Amanitech, and I'm going to opt for the missile lock-on jammer for $400,000. Alright, so now let's go ahead and make our way over to the LS car meet. Alrighty, so here we are inside the LS car meet. So let's go ahead and install that HSW upgrade. $1.1 million. Man, is it me, or is the HSW upgrades just keep getting more and more expensive? Alright, so let's go ahead and equip that. And starting off with the armor, we'll go ahead and go 100% for the brakes. Let's go HSW. Alright, for the bull bars, we got this, we got rally, chrome, we have race lights, rally lights, we got heavy duty bull bar. I personally like the heavy duty bull bar. Seeing that this is an off-roader, let's go ahead and make it look like one. So, engine, let's go ahead and go HSW engine tune. For the exhaust, we got oval exhaust, big bore, chrome big bore, skirt exhaust. Okay, so it's like a side exit exhaust, it looks like. And same with the oval side exit. So I personally like the chrome big bore exhaust. Let's go ahead and go with that. Moving on to the hood. We have some hood catches. Some angled hood catches, some straight hood catches, race hood pins, gold latch, smooth hood, adventure kit. You never know when you might need a shovel and an axe. Wind deflector, carbon wind deflector, vented hood. Get the performance deflector. It's kind of an interesting look. Rally lights. I'm very curious to know if those lights are functional. And the HSW performance hood. Okay, so the only logical option is going to be the vented hood. That definitely looks the best. The horn, that's fine. Interior type. Alright, so we got racing kit. Very nice. Looks like it adds like a fire extinguisher in the back there. We got the performance kit, so same thing, but it looks like we got a couple extra spares. And rally survival kit, so looks like you have 3 spares in there, and then including the one in the back, so you have 4 extra tires. It's very nice. The racing kit. Onto the lights. Headlights look fine as is. Underglow, probably not. Alright, so the liveries, we got black stripes, we got white stripes, we got machine, I don't know how to pronounce that, but it looks like it just adds a little bit of pinstriping on the side there, as well as on the roof. Kind of interesting look. We got the MonstroCity livery, very nice. Maibatsu race car, Fellowship of the Rally. Got Rally Division. Atomic Motorsport, and then the 2 HSWs. So I really like the look of this rally division. Let's throw that on. Mudguards, so looks like we can change the color. We can do red, blue, or yellow. Let's go with red. Match it up with the livery. Respray, we'll come back to that very last. Onto the roof, we can do a carbon box roof. We got a roof rack. Got an off-road rack, adds a ladder in the back, it's kind of nice. Or we got a rally scoop that we can't really see. That rally scoop is monstrous though, so I probably am not going to go with that. So let's go ahead and just go with the roof rack. I think that looks pretty nice, nothing too crazy. Onto the skid plate, so we can do a duty skid plate, performance, off-road, and drilled. So I personally like the off-road skid plate the best. Snorkels. Alright, so we can do a snorkel, or we can do the snorkel alternative. I think the alternative looks really nice, so let's go ahead and go with that. So we got spare wheel, we can remove the spare, we can have the spare be exposed, we can do a secondary wheel cover or a carbon. So I kind of like the look of the spare wheel. Let's go ahead and just leave that as it is for now. We may come back to that and switch that option up a little bit after we figure out a respray. Now onto the suspension. We can slam this thing down and then it no longer has clearance. Makes sense, right? It's an off-roader. Let's go ahead and bring it all the way down so then we can no longer have as much ground clearance, right? Right, okay. So we'll leave that stock. Transmission, we definitely want to go HSW. And we definitely want to go stage 3 turbo. Alright, on to the wheels. So seeing that this is an off-roading vehicle, we definitely want to go with some off-road wheels. Alright, so I really like the drag SPL for the wheels. Let's go ahead and go with that. For the wheel color, I'm sure black would look amazing, but let's just kind of keep it as it is for now until we figure out the respray. Let's definitely do some custom tires. Those look great, and we absolutely will have to do some bulletproof tires. For the windows, let's go ahead and do limo the window panels. Okay, very interesting. So the window panels adds a panel to the 2 back windows and the very rear window. Same with the secondary. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Let's just leave that off for now. Alright, so we need to figure out a respray. So it looks like we have a primary. And we also have a secondary. So the secondary option is obviously going to be the fenders. And looks like that is about it. Oh, okay, so also the roll cage and seat belts is the secondary. Alright, so I kind of liked how that matte black looked. Alright, let's try with this matte gray for the primary. I think that looks pretty sick. On to the secondary. So let's go ahead and match it up. For the secondary, we'll go matte gray as well. I think that looks pretty sick. This is probably more than likely going to be one of those vehicles that I'm never truly done with customizing, since there's just so many options here as far as color schemes and liveries. So, okay, so that is it for the respray. Let's go on to back to the wheels. And let's go ahead and change that color. Black may be a little too much, but I kind of like stone silver. That looks pretty sick. Let's go with that. Alright, so that is everything. Let's go ahead and get this thing outside. We can do a sound test and a full walk around and a little bit of a first driving impression. Alright guys, so here we got the MonstroCity outside. I have to say, I am definitely digging the matte gray paint job, and the livery we went with definitely looks very, very sick. So, I don't know if you guys noticed, but there was no option to change the plate. I'm not sure if that is on purpose by Rockstar, or maybe they will update this vehicle here eventually that you are able to throw a custom plate on it. Really, really love the look of this thing. The snorkel's sick. I'm not crazy about this chrome bull bar. I do like the look of it, but I don't like that it's chrome, so I probably will end up going back and changing that, but everything else looks very, very good. So let's go ahead and get all these doors open and take a closer look. Alright, so here we go inside the passenger side. Some nice carbon fiber bucket seats. Interior looks pretty good. Here is inside the trunk. The driver's seat. I love the steering wheel that it matches up with the Maibatsu emblem. Very nice. And underneath the hood, decent detail there, not too bad. Alright, let's go ahead and close all these doors. Now I did want to do a quick armor test and see how many RPGs this thing can take, so. Okay, so it looks like it only was able to take 2 RPGs. 2 RPGs is still better than being able to only take 1 RPG, so I will take it. Alright, so let's go ahead and do a sound test. Sounds pretty good. Definitely sounds like a 4-cylinder. Definitely sounds like a little turbocharged 4-cylinder. Very nice. Alright, so first driving impressions. Acceleration is very, very good. I think we all expect it to be very, very good since we have that HSW upgrade on here. Go ahead and slam on the brakes here. Brakes, yeah, pretty good as well for the brakes. Very nice. Let's take some turns here and check out the handling. Okay, handling is definitely pretty good. The rear end does want to slide out a little bit. Let's confirm the drivetrain real quick. Yep, so this vehicle is all-wheel drive. I didn't expect anything less since it is in the off-roading class. Handling is very good other than the rear end getting just a little bit squirrely on some of these turns. Top speed is very good as well. This vehicle has a top speed of 135 miles per hour, making it the fastest off-roader in GTA Online. So the former best off-roading vehicle as far as speed, performance, all that stuff goes was the Declasse Draugr, but it has now been dethroned by the MonstroCity. Let's do a bit of off-roading here. Wow, that was extremely impressive. So this thing can pretty much just climb anything and everything. So the only struggle it had a little bit was the kind of controlling the vehicle on the way up. And that kind of, I think, falls back on the rear end, wanting to slide out a little bit. And honestly, I think it's because the wheelbase is just so short on this vehicle. It makes it just kind of want to spin out a little bit. But yeah, this car is an absolute beast. Absolutely insane how fast you can get going. Yeah, absolutely crazy. Alrighty guys, well that is pretty much going to do it for this video. If you are in the market for a new off-road vehicle and you are on current gen, on the Expanded and Enhanced, then I would definitely recommend the Maibatsu MonstroCity. A little expensive, but compared to some of the other vehicles in GTA Online these days, it's really not that bad of a price. And I mean, for that price, you're getting the best off-roading vehicle in all of GTA Online, so I guess you really can't complain. So if you guys found this video helpful, please drop a like and also consider subscribing if you are new to the channel. Thank you all so much for watching. Please stay safe, and I will see you on the next one. Peace out.